Hey everybody, Sam Crowley. Got my buddy Zach Young with me. Zach, what is up?
Hey, buddy, how's it going, man?
Dude, going great. Hey, it's been a while since we've done one of these videos. I thought it would be a lot of fun, man, to get you back on in front of the Everyday Saturday community because we have an event, Zach. You and I are going to be rocking it in Memphis, Elvis style. Okay, and the one thing that I wanted to make sure that everybody really understood, it's going to be an amazing weekend. But what's going on, man?
Absolutely.
We're going to kind of reverse engineer this conversation. Let's start with March 16th to the 20th in Memphis. What's going on?
Yeah, buddy, it's where it's at, Gabe. We're gonna have some secret underground Amazon sellers that are down to earth people. They're anti-guru, they're not gurus, but they're absolutely crushing it. They're making a full-time income on Amazon. Many of these people have only been selling on Amazon for less than a year.
Yeah.
We're talking some of them are making multiple six-figure incomes. So I'll share that, as we get along here. But there's just some sensational stories. But these people are going to be up on stage. There's going to be a lot of networking. You're going to get to meet with people that are just crushing it on Amazon, which is really cool in the home business space, Sam. Because we've kind of hit on this before, but I mean, there's no network marketing, no MLM, no list building. It's just they're learning how to find product and sell it on Amazon. It's a pretty simple business model and making money. No three-way calls, no asking grandma to buy pills, no none of that jazz. So and you don't have to pick up the phone, any of that. So it's awesome, man. People are going to tell you their secrets, their strategies for what they're doing to make great money on Amazon. So
Well, that's true. You don't have to talk to anybody. You're literally a hermit living in the woods somewhere in Missouri, knocking down some serious money. So that much is for sure, man. With
I prefer the term hillbilly as opposed to hermit.
hillbilly,
Hermit's a
yes.
bit offensive, but hillbilly, it feels more at home.
Hillbilly non-offensive. Hillbilly non-offensive. Got it. Registered note to self. Hey, look, I get to MC this event. The reason why I wanted to promote this to my list is I don't get the honor nearly enough to go and MC events that are really first class, man. And I don't say that. I mean, I think I get offered to do. I just don't want to jump on an airplane and be away from my family for a few days just to go to any event. And people listening to this hangout and watching you and I, let's kind of ground them because it's going to be entrepreneurial training. It's going to be high inspiration, motivation. Yours truly will be on the stage a lot, screaming and shouting.
We're super excited about that, man. We are so thrilled that you've teamed up with us, and we're going to have you there. It feels like an honor, Sam.
Oh, dude,
I sincerely mean that, man.
the honor
It's
is all
awesome.
mine. It's all seriously. You and Gabe Strom are gonna. Gabe is ex partner in the Amazon business as well. Let's ground them. Let's just take them right down to square one. What is this business? If I were to show up in Memphis on that weekend, March 16th to the 20th, let's take a bet. Let's say I'm not even going to that event. Let's just say, hey, I want to find out. What are you doing, Zach? Like, how did you get started? What are you doing with this Amazon business? What is it? What does it mean?
Yeah. Well, Sam, really, I got started by just some simple things around the house. And initially, I had a lot of fears and anxieties, like, I don't have a weighing scale, or how am I going to ship this stuff if people buy it? What am I going to sell on Amazon? Just all these different things, right? But I knew that, like, people around me in circles for the past 10 to 15 years, like, I always heard about people having success selling on eBay and Amazon. And I dipped my toe in it off and on throughout the years, trying to figure out how to make it work. And I couldn't figure it out, right? I gave up too early, or whatever the case. I just didn't want it bad enough. So, but I've been through enough ups and downs in my entrepreneurial career, and I was sick of corporate America. And I thought, this is something I can do. Like, other people are doing it, I can do this. So I started out with some just books, like things around the house. I didn't even have to start investing money, apart from the Amazon platform. I found books, things I could sell around the house. Things started selling. I learned about this platform they have at Amazon called FBA, that stands for Fulfillment by Amazon, which basically means I can find product that I think will sell well on Amazon. I ship it into Amazon's warehouses. And then when a customer comes to Amazon and buys that product on their site, that is mine, Amazon will take it out of their warehouse. They'll pick it, prep it, ship it to the person. And then if there's any customer service issues, like, Amazon takes care of all that.
Mm-hmm.
So basically my job just became finding product that will sell well, sending it to Amazon, and learning how to manage my inventory. So, I did that. I started out probably after 3 or 4 months of doing the FBA. I was making a nice, full-time income.
and I was like, man, I really realized how powerful this thing was.
What were you making?
And
3, 4 months into it, what were you making doing this? Just finding stuff, sending it in Amazon, and having them
yeah,
sell it.
yeah, 4 or 5, 6 grand a month.
It's a lot of
You know, and
money,
there's
man, in your first few months.
yeah, and there's so many. The thing about it, Sam, it's just like it works for if you're introverted, if you're extroverted. Like there's so many different techniques you can use to find product to sell on Amazon. They have like retail arbitrage, where basically I go to Walmart, I go down their clearance aisle, I have a little Amazon scanner app on my phone, I scan it, it says it's selling for Amazon on 30. I see a clearance tag at Walmart. It says I can get it for 10, and the sales rank looks good, which we kind of get into that in some training that we do.
Yeah.
And I buy it, right? And then I get home, I send it to Amazon. So you can do a lot of stuff like that. I can be on BestBuy.com, and I see that they email me a sell flyer on these video games are on sale. You know, this weekend only flash sale for $10. And I see the same video game selling for 40. So I go ahead and get online, I place an order, send it to me, I send them into Amazon. And then when it sells, I make profit. So, you know, that's it in a nutshell, but it really is that simple. Then we kind of get into some of like the liquidation stuff, wholesale stuff, private label. So there's really, it's just amazing how it really fits into different personality types of if you're outgoing, you want to get out amongst people. If you get a thrill shopping, like a lot of ladies who like just love to shop, well, you can be out shopping to make money, you know? And then people that don't want to be out around crowds, they don't want to be at Walmart and stuff. They can just sit at home behind their computer and be looking for deals that they can send into Amazon. So it's really neat, man. And so I've pretty much done all the methods, and I found a couple methods that worked just outstanding. And the first full year of me doing Amazon FBA platform, I did over 220,000 in net profit. And on the fourth quarter, like in they call it Q4 in our space, but the fourth quarter, meaning October, November, December, that's when the holiday shopping happens. From like right at like Black Friday, almost up to Christmas, there's a 30-day window there where I literally made $75,000 in net profit, Sam. Just absolutely crazy. It blew my mind. My goal was to try to hit 40 to 50 grand. And I just got in the zone, man. I just being around some other Amazon sellers are just like, everything sells in the fourth quarter. You know, you're going to think you sent enough in, and you're going to find out you wish you had twice as much. And I was like, okay, I'll take them at their word. They've done it. They know what's happening. So I'm just like, buy this, buy this, buy this.
Yeah.
As soon as I was getting my Amazon disbursements where they, the cool thing is they put money into your checking account once every 2 weeks. They put a disbursement in. So as soon as that money hits my account, you know, I'm out spending that money buying new product. I just got really, really aggressive and just crushed it, man. So it's awesome. I absolutely love it. And I don't know if you know, the cool thing is in our group, we have a lot of members. We call them partners because we feel like we've partnered up with them.
Yeah.
This isn't like just the Zach show where I made a lot of money and like I've showed all these people how amazing I am and they can't do any of it. Like it's not like that. You know, it's that it's simple steps and strategies. We have like a fast start guide they go through, and if they learn and apply, like we have a lady named Gay Lisby in our group. She was spending $30 a week. She was working full time as a caregiver, driving about 1 or 2 hours a day. So she's got 50 to 60 hours of her week tied up in this full time job.
Yeah.
So she's spending some evenings and weekends, spending $30 a week, going to thrift stores, going to different places to find books, send it to Amazon. So she ended up getting the hang of it, right? And she's like in she's a little older, like she's not an old woman, but like she's
Careful now.
She's not the computer generation, you know. She's like,
yeah.
She got so mad at me because we did some network marketing and stuff together in the past, and she's like, I just can't figure out Amazon, Zach. I hate the platform. I can't figure out how to make it work. And I'm like, Gay, you need to be doing Amazon. That's where it's at. Trust me. Just you know, just bite it. You know, just do it, okay? And so she grounded it out, and within 1 year, Sam, from doing everything that she learned in the group and just busting her butt, she just recently paid off an $85,000 loan balance on her mortgage. So it's free and clear within 1 year. It's just
now you hear those success stories and you think that's great. I like Zach what you made, you know, a couple $100,000. Gay Lisby paid off her mortgage, but seriously, where do I even begin? Because I'd love to go to Memphis. I want to be at the event. By the way, I'll be there. When I say I'm the MC, literally, I will be in the hallways. I will be shaking hands and kissing babies. I'll be on stage. getting everybody fired up, also sharing entrepreneurial trainings. It's not just about Amazon. It's about how to be a smart, effective entrepreneur. And a lot of people don't want to hear this, but it all starts with the 6 inches between your ears. I mean, that mindset you just described that you started with, that Gay started with, Gay could have gone in a completely different direction. She could have said, I just don't get it. I don't want to get it. I'll go find something else to do. I'll join another biz op that everybody's promoting on Facebook or something, you know?
Yeah.
But when we're in Memphis, and when you come to Memphis and join us, you're going to be exposed to coaches, Zach, that you've personally vetted, hired to train people within your group. And these coaches will be on stage teaching their, I would say, highly guarded secrets, because you guys are going to treat these people very well to come down and really spill the beans on how they're running their business. But so we've got a 6-figure coach doing a training Friday, another one doing it at lunch and at dinner and Saturday all day. These people making hundreds and thousands of dollars. But what about the person who's never sold an item on Amazon, or maybe they've just sold a couple and they got no idea what they're doing? What are they going to bring away from this Memphis event, aside from Sam Crowley's entrepreneurial training, specifically speaking to Amazon? How are they going to be able to get up and running after that event? Is it possible?
Yeah. Well, a couple of things, Sam, and I'm glad you hit the 6 inches in between your ears, because, you know, I told you that I was in and out of trying eBay and Amazon for like 10 to 15 years. Like I really think the reason it didn't work for me was what you just said. I mean, at that time, I wasn't around people like Sam Crowley and other people in our space that, you know, really taught you that, you know, you're a product of your own best thinking. You know, just what's in here creates the results that you're experiencing in your life. And I didn't get that, you know, and sometimes people don't know or they don't know. So I think by, you know, the quickest way for you to experience results like that is get around people that are thinking the way that, you know, they should be thinking to create those results. And that people who are doing what it takes to create those results. So those two things, they have the right thought processes, and they're taking the right actions to create those results. So I think you're going to get both of those. You're going to be able to rub shoulders with these people, like, you know, and apart from just people speaking on stage, like, we're going to have some masterminds. We're going to be networking. You're going to be talking face to face, shaking hands. I mean, you're going to be doing lunches together. You can pick people's brains. I mean, it's like, you know, so you're a full-time seller on Amazon. Tell me what's working for you. How do I get started? You know, where would you recommend I go?
How do I set up an account?
So you're going to get, exactly. Yeah. So you're going to get just some basic strategies, just nuts and bolts. This is what it takes, combined with Sam's amazing entrepreneurial training and the confidence building, the confidence booster of just knowing that, you know, hey, I can do this thing. You know, they're showing me exactly how to do it. These practical, easy steps. I know the mindset it takes to make this happen. So I really think people are going to walk away with changed lives, Sam. I think, and I think, you know, we tell everyone in our group, like, the most important sell that you can make is your first sell in our group. Like, we just celebrate anybody in our group that gets in, they've never been on Amazon, they start training, they go through our little fast start guide showing them how to set up their Amazon account, how to create an FBA shipment, how to send stuff in, how to find product. You know, when they end up posting in our Facebook group, I made my first sell, it's just like, the whole crowd goes wild, you know, it's just like, woo, because if you can do it once, you can do it 2 times, you can do it 3 times, you can do it again and again. And just that first sell is such a confidence booster to where it's really easy to snowball after that. And we've had a lot of people say, Sam, that it gets really addictive. You know, it's like moms will be out with their kids at Walmart or the grocery store shopping for groceries, and then they'll go over to this little aisle and they'll just start scanning stuff, and it's like, I wonder what this is selling for on Amazon.
Because you can do it right on your smartphone. It's a free app. You just hover it over the barcode on something at Walmart, and it shows you what it's selling for on Amazon. And if it's selling for $20 on Amazon and it's a clearance sale at Walmart for $3, you've got, outside of Amazon takes a little bit of fees there, you've got potentially a 500% markup on there right there.
Yeah, you know? It's awesome, man. So it's easy to do. And I've heard of people that, like, they turn their shopping trips, like, the products they source, that's what we call it when they find a product to send into Amazon, it's called sourcing. So, like, they'll go shopping and they'll make it a goal to source enough products to pay for that shopping trip. So if they had to go to the grocery store and buy groceries or do a Walmart run, like, their goal is, if they're end up spending a couple $100s on groceries that day, or $100 or $200 at Walmart, they'll make sure to pick up enough products that they can send into Amazon that just paid for that whole run. So it's kind of fun, man. It's really cool. So we have full-time income earners, but then we have the people that, you know, they're just happy with the extra $400 or $500 a month that this business is creating them.
And it really is a legitimate business. We're not It's not lotions, potions, and pills and recruiting people or anything like that. It really is a legitimate. You buy something, Amazon sells it for you on their platform, which we won't even get into the ridiculous amount of traffic that comes through Amazon.
Yeah.
But
Well, let me hit on that, Sam. I don't know if you realize this, but I recently saw some stats
yeah,
that over 50% of all e-commerce sales goes through Amazon
that's
online.
amazing.
So that's eBay, Etsy, Walmart.com, all these other e-commerce sites that are selling products online. Amazon has 50% of that market share, 50% plus, billions of dollars.
Absolutely.
And they
amazing.
let us team
Yeah.
up with. I mean,
Why?
that's
Why do they do that?
amazing.
Like, why? Well, why does Amazon let you send your stuff in and say,
Well, I think it's really smart from a business side. That's less money they have tied up in physical product on the front end. So I have other stats. I think 40 to 50% of all Amazon sales volume came from third party sellers like you and me that are buying products and sending it in. So Amazon has their own products that they tie their money up in and they market and they make good profit margins, online. But they're not zillionaires. I mean, they're billionaires, but not zillion. So if they allow people like you and me to put money into inventory, when we sell it, they're still making, after the FBA fees and everything, like a 20 to 30% profit on the products we sell. So it's a great partnership with Amazon.
really genius, man. It really is genius. Hey, let's talk about how people can get to Memphis, and then I want to grill you on a couple other things because I'm really fascinated. I'm a member in your Facebook group. I actually joined last year. So I guess I'm not only a customer, or I am a customer. I'm not only promoting the event and speaking at the event, I'm also a customer. So I've been shipping products via FBA, learning from Zach, just like I want everybody to learn how as well. It's just so simple. For me, it's another stream of income, man. I'm a speaker, trainer, seminar leader. Somebody else may be a school teacher. Somebody may be an attorney, an accountant, a mortgage broker. Who wouldn't want another stream of income that really is a couple of hours a week to do? But hey, so Memphis, there's a buy button on this page. When you click that, it's going to take you to the order page. And the order page is we have general admission seats still remaining, less than 20 at this point or so. That's why this is kind of a last minute promotion. The event is being held March 16th to the 20th. Here's a couple of bonuses I want to offer people just on my list. Zach, I want you to talk about the community on Facebook that I just referenced because they're going to get 60 days free beginning right now as soon as they place their order for Memphis. I want you to talk about the benefits of being in that group and why they would want to definitely dive in there before they get to Memphis. And also, if you type in the coupon code Saturday, just like it sounds, you're going to get an additional 10% off the order ticket. And when you get to Memphis, you're going to see myself and Zach's partner Gabe and all of the great coaches and teachers and all the attendees there. Guys, if you just want to go into an environment and escape the negative know-it-alls going nowhere, and after a long, grueling winter, possibly in the Midwest, the Northeast, and you just want to get away where a lot of champions are going to be, it's probably the only event that I'm emceeing this year. I know it's the only event Zach's going to be at because he's got his 7th child on the way.
Yeah, man.
So you're not going anywhere after this event.
No.
So
it was hard to get to this one.
Yeah, no doubt. With 6 kids and another one on the way. Look, between the two of us, we got 10 kids, okay?
Exactly.
So we are going to be there, and we're going to light it up. And the energy is going to be amazing. Zach, when people do come on board, they hit the order button, they make their plans, they say, I want to be in Memphis with all the great men and women that are selling on Amazon. And look, a lot of newbies that are just starting in the past month to 2 months will be there as well. You can ask them how they got their first sale. What is the Facebook group that they're going to be a part of at no charge for the first 60 days after placing their order? Explain what that is.
Yeah, we'll add them to that group. And what it is it's an awesome community. Okay, you have as of right now close to 700 partners in there with us that are in there, and you get access to a fast start guide that gets you started right away. So if you've never done Amazon at all, we go through the basics of how to set up your Amazon account, how to find product, how to create a shipment. We go through all the basics that you need to know. And then if you've sold on Amazon before and you're wanting to know some advanced strategies, I have a course in there that originally sold for it has a value of thousands of dollars, but we sold the course for $500. But you get instant access to that as well. So it's advanced training. It shows everything I did in my first year fully doing FBA to make a multiple 6-figure income. I show you how I find product, what type of product I was selling, how I manage my account. How I respond to customers, reviews, if there's a negative review, negative feedback, just all the ins and outs of the business. You get to see all of it. You also get access to product offers. We offer what we call done for you product offers in the group, to where we have some product sourcing experts that have a warehouse we've partnered up with in California. They have a team of people that source products that are, you can buy for less from these sources and sell for more on Amazon. And we pretty much send it in for you. Okay. So like we show you how to give us limited access to your Amazon account. And then we go in and like we create the shipment, we send everything in for you, and all you have to do is manage the inventory. And like we have videos and training showing you how to manage the inventory, when to raise your prices, when to lower your prices to sell them, et cetera, et cetera. So, you're going to get just to network with a lot of awesome people. It's a great community. It's a very active news feed. A lot of people commenting inside of the group. And we have support. We have really good support in there too. Like a Q&A thread. If you have any questions at all, we're always very prompt to answer your questions. So yeah, man, they get all the training, the community, the support, and lots of people who are excited to go to Memphis. So, man.
Just to rephrase that, guys, by the way, if you want to lock in your ticket to Memphis, do it at any time. We would love for you to continue to watch it. The few minutes we have left here with Zach Young, who's been got a really busy life going on, man. Can spend 30 minutes or so with us. Don't wait to hit the buy button. Select your ticket. Get to Memphis. I want to greet you personally and welcome you to Memphis when you get there, along with Zach. Zach, if I understand you correctly, inside that group, you get access to products that somebody can invest a few $100s if they want to, a couple $100, whatever. Heck, could be $50, could be $100.
Yeah, we have some small offers.
They pay that to you. You go and you already got the items. You send them into Amazon. You basically do everything. You get them set up, ready to go. Their products are literally going to be selling on Amazon where they can collect the money. All they need to do is just manage that inventory. What does manage inventory mean? What's included in that?
Yeah. Manage inventory, basically, it just means that so sometimes there's what you call a product listing. Okay, so say you have Madden football, because my son and I like to play Madden football. Okay, so you have Madden football video game, and say there's 5 or 6 other sellers selling it. So Sam, that means that you and me, we're both third-party sellers. We both send in Madden football to Amazon.
You bought it at Walmart or Target or someplace, and you just send it into Amazon. Yep.
Exactly. So what happens is buyers, Amazon customers will go and they'll say, hey, here's Madden football. And Sam has his priced at 50. Zach has his priced at 45. So Zach is winning what they call the buy box. Yep. Okay. And that's the when you go to Amazon search engine and you type in Madden football and you click on the listing for the football game you want, it'll pop up the Madden football game you want. And then over to the side, it'll say add to cart. So that's like the buy box. And a lot of people don't even see it. It says, ships from Amazon, sold by Zach or Zach's shop or whatever, And so I get the sell. So Sam needs to be able to manage his inventory, and if he wants to be competitive and make profit and sell his stuff quickly, he might need to come down to like $46, or he might need to match my price at $45. Or there will be times where Zach might only have 2 games left, and Sam's like, why is that idiot selling them for 45 when in a few days I'm going to be selling mine for 60? So if Sam, and we teach you how to analyze and manage this stuff. So Sam sees there's a few sellers on there. They're all lowballing. They're selling out. And he's like, those people are just throwing money out the window. And then a week later, Sam sells all of his, and he made, $5 or $10 extra profit per unit because he was patient. But so we show people, there's a time, what we call a time to hold them and a time to fold them, Sam. So there's times that you'll analyze and you'll say, hey, this thing's racing to the bottom. I have good profit margins now. I might as well just stay aggressive on this thing and sell out before the bottom hits. And then there will be times where there's just a few people, that they're about out of inventory, and you should go ahead and hold your price. So we kind of give you training on each different scenario, and also you'll learn some from experience. Sam, we share this. We're very transparent and upfront in the group. Not every deal is going to be a winner. Yep. Same with Sam Walton when he opened Walmart. It's like sometimes they source products that come in, they sit on their shelves, and they don't sell, so they have to mark them on clearance. But did Sam Walton shut Walmart down because he, bought a few products that no one wanted to buy? Yeah. No, it's part of business. But the goal is to minimize your losses. We teach people how to start small and scale up. So if you're brand new to it, we encourage people to start, like I said, I'm doing what I did. Like find some books from around the home. Get familiar with the platform first. Use stuff that you don't have to spend your money on. Learn how the system works. Learn how the platform works. and then gradually start to put money into products. Go do a $50 to $100 Walmart trip. And if that works, then scale it up to a $500 trip.
Yeah.
So like we don't recommend, like, even though we'd love for you to buy our products in the group, like, you know, if you only have $1,000 budget to work with, like, we don't tell people just come in the group and buy $1,000 lot and see what happens. Like, we really want people, you know, we fish for you and we give you the fish, but we want to teach people how to fish too. So they know how to do the skill sets and how to do it on their own too. So, you know, we have a really good mix of both things in the group.
Dude, that's amazing. That's about as done for you as you can get. I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
You press a button, send you money. If you want to do it that way, you can go buy the product yourself and sell it on Amazon and just follow the tutorial videos that you have inside the members area. Or Zach will go buy it for you and send it in, do everything. All you got to do is manage the inventory. Hey, by the way, we're talking about Memphis with the few minutes we have left. Guys, I want to see you there. It's going to be an amazing event. You're going to get access when you make the purchase today. You're going to get access to the general admission ticket, which includes pre-event welcome reception Wednesday night. If you can get to Memphis Wednesday night, we're going to have a welcome reception for you there. You're going to get access to the private open forum event Facebook group leading up to Memphis, where everybody, if you want to carpool or you're driving from another state and find somebody to jump in with, or maybe share a room when you're in Memphis, or mastermind with others about how you're going to get the most out of the event. And it wouldn't be a bad idea for those of you brand new as well to start asking some questions, because you're going to have access to the group that Zach just talked about. Fast start videos, PDFs. I went through them all. Literally, I can even tell you the password. It's in my mind. I won't share it with you, but on all those videos, I've got
top secret, Sam.
Top secret password.
They only get to know that password when they
yeah, all of Zach's Vimeo videos that he's put together. So I guess if somebody made $75,000 a month in a month at Christmas time and made a couple $100,000 net profit, I'd want to know about it. Guys, it really doesn't get, in some business opportunities you hear there's something missing. It's like, if you got a critical mind and you can think, you're like, that just doesn't sound like that. This is literally, go to Walmart, buy a remote control for $4 and it's selling for $24 on Amazon, and have them sell it for you. It's about as academic as it gets. I wouldn't overthink it. We have a post-event party on Saturday night as well, Zach. When the event's all over, we're going to celebrate, and we're going to send everybody back home with just amazing energy and a brand new lease. And let me just throw this out there to you as well. You're like, I'm jacked up. Sam, I want to see you speak. Zach, I want to be in the room with all the entrepreneurs. Not sure about Amazon. Here's what I would do. I would still go. I would still go to the event, because your network creates your net worth. And you don't need to go there necessarily to do an Amazon deal. What if you're going there to learn how to do whatever business you do online or offline better? A lot of great minds are going to be there. People just don't make six figures online and then they don't do anything else with their life, you know? So I want to encourage everybody to hit the buy button on this page. Go to the order page, secure your general admission ticket for Memphis, March 16th to the 20th, includes all the bonuses. You'll see it on the page as well, spelled out, as well as access to the private group for the next 60 days. Zach, what's the cost if they want to stay in your group after that 60-day period?
Yeah, it's a great question, Sam. Currently, it's $49 per month. So that's the current price, and that gives you
amazing.
Also, Sam, I failed to mention earlier, we do live weekly webinars and trainings. So like I'm constantly, like, I've started a new thing recently called Daily Words of Wisdom, to where like I'm sharing, you know, I don't know if you can be religious or not religious, like it doesn't matter, or whatever your spiritual beliefs are, but like I'm just sharing good sound principle wisdom from a dude named Solomon.
Yep, heard of him.
And then I put my little spin on it, and so we have some inspirational stuff going on in the group. We have daily content, like, to keep people fresh on what's happening on Amazon in that marketplace. And then we do live weekly webinars. So, you know, recently we're training people how to automate their business. Like, Sam, another thing they have is called prep centers, which means, like, if I don't want to be the guy that finds product and then have it sent to my house and then I have to box it all up to send to Amazon, well, I can hire a prep center and I can just ship everything to them, and they can send everything into Amazon for me. So, you know, we really get more into depth on, like, teaching people automation and systems and how to scale up their business. And, you know, we talked about sales tax and taxes and just every topic that has to do with this business. We always have ongoing weekly training as well. So, yeah, they get access to all that. So it's always fresh, new, current content coming out, and the support's always there, and the community's always there as well.
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Listen, I don't want to, there's no need to go any further. Either you're fired up about Memphis or you're not fired up about Memphis at this point. I'm going to be the MC. I'll be there all 3 days. We're going to start with a little bit of a networking event first thing Thursday morning, the 17th, which happens to be St. Patrick's Day. And then we move the 18th all day on Friday, and then the 19th all day on Saturday with a reception at the end. It's an amazing deal for the price, as well as access to the Facebook groups. And it's going to be awesome, Zach. First of all, thanks for your time. I appreciate it. I'm excited for Memphis, man. I can't wait to be on stage with you guys and really look out at the audience there and see individuals that want to just absorb success principles like a sponge, because there's really, as a speaker, there's nothing better than looking out at individuals knowing that they're not going to be the same person when they leave that event as they were when they came in.
Yeah, I truly believe that, man. Absolutely. And Sam, one last closing thought. Our Platinum Mastermind members, majority of them are going to be there as well.
Oh, cool.
So these are people that paid, premium, high ticket, $5,000 plus invested into a course with coaching, mentoring, high level training. Okay. So we have some of those clients in our group, they're going to be there. And these are some of the sharpest minds that we've ever met, Sam. I mean, they're just really sharp people. And then all the other people that are going, even if they weren't Platinum Mastermind, these are the people that are, they're serious enough to, buy a ticket to get to the event, line up childcare if they have to, get traveling arrangements, lodging arrangements. People who are just messing around or treating this as a hobby or testing out, they don't do that stuff,
Yeah.
It's these are the people that are, just serious, out there to make it happen. As you said, positive people. They're people you want to be around, because that's contagious. That stuff rubs off. If you want some of that in your life, in your business, you've got to get around it.
Yeah, and Memphis is an easy place to get in and out of. We got. I didn't even mention the accommodations. You'll have access to our room rate at the Sheridan. That'll be on the checkout page as well. So we have a block room rate. If you can't get that, there's 100 hotels near it. I mean, it's not a big deal. The point of the matter is, it's not like we're going to Mardi Gras in New Orleans that weekend. Okay, there's a lot of great rooms in Memphis available. We got a special VIP discount for those who come on board and use our code of room block there. So it's all set up for you. The rooms are ready. The event's ready. The speakers are ready. The content's there. All we're missing is you to show up in Memphis. So on behalf of Zach Young, his partner Gabe Strom, myself, Sam Crowley, the MC of the event, we want to see you hit the button, secure your ticket, make the plans to get to Memphis. It's going to be one amazing event. Start your Amazon business. All right. Zach, thanks, buddy. I'll see you soon.
Thank you. See you, Sam.
Right, we'll see you.